Hello and welcome to episode 51 of The Pilgrimage on FM23. I'm Jamie, and coming up on today's episode, it's the League One playoff final between Fleetwood Town and Milton Keynes Dons. So let's get straight to it, and I'll show you the Fleetwood side in just a moment. Okay, so here is our confirmed lineup, and it is Pym in goal. Back four of Quesada, Thorne, Johnson, Stickland and Daly Campbell, or at the base of midfield, Hendry and Wiredu ahead of him, Mather on the left, Brown on the right, Fitzpatrick up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, well the assistant is recommending let's give the fans a promotion party at full time, shall we? Yeah, absolutely. Let's pump the fists and go with that, and let's get out there and see if we can do it. Although first of all, we have got a tunnel interview. Where do you need to improve after a disappointing outing against Wigan last time? We need to get back to being ourselves and playing to our plan. I couldn't speak more highly of the players. Josh Vela misses out due to injury. It's a big match, and I want the players who are fit and available to play, to step up to the plate. Absolutely, let's get the match underway and see if we can go on and get the promotion. Fleetwood in the red, MK Dons in the white, and it is the MK Dons on the ball to start with. Rashisha to O'Hora, goes all the way back to his keeper, Lawrence Vigouroux. O'Hora into Byrne, back to Atkinson. Atkinson's long ball forward. Pym should collect and does. And the highlight comes to an end. I think actually what we're going to do is attack them and go for it in the first few minutes. With only 2 minutes gone, let's attack them and see if we can get an early goal to make the match slightly more comfortable. Johnson to Quesada Thorne, into Hendry, Quesada Thorne again, back to Johnson. Wiredu is put under pressure and loses it. Capital's shot is wild and well off target, and the highlight does come to an end. So I think a demand more at this stage. So that's what we're going to go with. It's been a relatively even first 12-13 minutes of the match, and it is the MK Dons again on the attack, and they're in this time. Byrne's shot is blocked by Johnson, behind for a corner. So first real test of the Fleetwood defence. Can we withstand this pressure from the MK Dons? Deep corner, and the header hits the crossbar and thankfully goes over. So I'm wondering whether going as brave as we are is a good idea. We're going to demand more. If we don't make the breakthrough before half time, I'll switch it back and go a little bit more conservative for a while. Atkinson brings it out of defence, finds Tripp on the right hand side. Capitao plays it in to Burns, and Dara Burns has given the MK Dons the lead. And I'm going to go back to positive for now. We are going to demand more, and we are going to go attacking in the second half, but we're going to go a little more conservative just for a while to just try and take the sting out of the MK Dons. I'm going to bring on Kean Hayes on the left, so early sub after 32 minutes to just try and give them something to think about. Atkinson plays it into Smith, back to Atkinson, comes forward. Wiredu's won it back, finds Daly Campbell. Brown to Daly Campbell to Orr, into Hendry in space, plays it through for Fitzpatrick. Mather's shot, I think he's offside and it's drifted wide anyway. He is. So it does look like we will go in at half time, a goal down, and all to do in the second half. We'll demand more again before half time if we get the chance to. Not so far. Stickland to Orr. Stickland this time goes right to Daly Campbell. Wirradu. Daly Campbell in space. Plays it through, but his pass is off target. Stickland. Daly Campbell. This time he finds Brown, who crosses. And Daniel Fitzpatrick has given us an equaliser. Fleetwood Town 1, MK Dons 1. I think we're going to stay on positive as long as we possibly can now. And let's encourage, since we've got back into the match, let's encourage. Quesada Thorne back to Pym in goal. Plays it into Orr. Daly Campbell to Wirradu. Brown plays it through for Fitzpatrick. And he turns. Plays it back to Daly Campbell. Finds Hendry. His shot is off target and it'll be a goal kick to the MK Dons, who are playing a really defensive formation. I didn't actually look to see what they were doing to start with. Hendry is blocked out but finds Quesada Thorne, who crosses. It's headed away. Daly Campbell on the right. Back to Orr into Wirradu. His shot's deflected. Hayes picks up the loose ball. Orr to Wirradu. Stickland to Daly Campbell on the right. Into Brown, who turns his man. Gets the shot away, but Rashisha blocks and then clears. And that is half time. Fleetwood 1, MK Dons 1. We deserve to at least be level. I'm going to reiterate the message. We're going to point the finger and say promotion party at full time. I'm not going to make another sub just yet, but we will keep everything under review. Let's encourage the lads straight after half time. See if we can get a decisive goal early in the second half. Orr's ball over the top. Rashisha with the header, but the highlight comes to an end. And I think Daly Campbell is probably going to be the next player off. Hayes comes forward on the left, plays it back to Quesada Thorne. Hendry to Wirradu. Lines up the shot, but it's deflected behind for a Fleetwood corner. And the encourage is delivered. And the corner comes in, headed up and away. Capitao brings it out of the area and is forced backwards to O'Hora. The highlight comes to an end. So, I'm going to take Daly Campbell off at right back. Bring on Simeu. And that will do for now. So Quesada Thorne into Hayes. Ball forward is not going to find a red shirt. But in fact they do in the end manage to get it clear. After it looked like they'd made a mess of it. Meepo comes down the left hand side. He's been clattered there. Thankfully it is just a free kick. Byrne with the free kick close to the touchline. Pym with a comfortable catch, and the highlight comes to an end. And it's a question now of what will best serve us to get us over the line. I think Hendry needs to come off in midfield, and we've got the ideal replacement in Jensen Metcalf to come on. Simeu plays it through, but it's and it goes all the way through to Quesada Thorne. Fitzpatrick, Brown shoots, and Tanner is forced to clear off the line for the MK Dons. We have a corner, and Fitzpatrick with the in-swinger. It's headed away. Brown will pick it up though for Fleetwood. Finds Fitzpatrick. to the byline, and he's run it out of play, but he's offside anyway. O'Hora with the free kick, gives it straight to Fitzpatrick, and he finds Orr, who shoots over the crossbar. Into the last 15 minutes, and we've no more subs left. So the players out there now are going to have to see this through. We're going to go attacking at this stage. Capitao plays it in. It's headed away, but Capitao picks up the loose ball. And they're in behind. Capitao with the shot. Pim with the save. And the highlight comes to an end. 5 minutes left. And it's a Fleetwood attack this time. Simeu to Wiredu. Wiradu's cross, Quesada Thorne with the shot, high over the crossbar, into stoppage time. There's 2 minutes and it will be extra time. So let's get out there. We've been the better team, keep doing what you're doing. Do we have one more sub? If we do, who would we take off? That is the question. The probable answer is going to be, I would think, Stickland for Robinson. And that is what I'm going to do. And we do get another one, so we are able to make that change. So let's get out there. Let's stay on attacking, demand more, and let's see if we can win this in extra time. Odor for MK Dons, back to O'Hora. Wiradu, it's been tackled and the highlight comes to an end. So 95 minutes gone, it's still 1-1, but we've got a free kick now, and it's saved. Johnson picks up the loose ball, Fitzpatrick, and Johnson's offside. I thought we were going to possibly get a penalty for a foul, but no, the infringement went the other way. And is that going to be the last highlight before half time? It does look like it might be, and it is indeed. So 15 minutes left, Fleetwood 1, MK Dons 1, no more subs left. So let's demand more one more time. There's no point sitting back now, we might as well go for this. Simeu comes forward over halfway, plays it in to Fitzpatrick. Simeu picks up the loose ball, finds Wiradu, clips it into Hayes, and it's harmlessly back to the MK Dons keeper. Into the last 11 or so minutes, Hayes back to Quesada Thorne, his ball forward for Hayes again, crosses, Fitzpatrick's header, and somehow Vigouroux stops it crossing the line, and we're into the last 10 minutes of the match. Is this going to penalties, or will there be a dramatic late win? I'm going to drop back now to positive and demand more as O'Hora plays it out, finds Tanner on the wing, ball forward, finds Robinson. Zach Robinson scores for the MK Dons. We might as well go attacking now. We've no more subs, so there's nothing else we can do. Will there be one last chance in the match to take it to penalties? There might be, but it's MK Dons in possession. Seconds remaining. Unless Vigouroux makes a Horlicks of this, we're not going to get another chance. Robinson, and that is the full-time whistle. It is heartbreak for Fleetwood Town. It ends Fleetwood Town 1, MK Dons 2. I'll be back in a moment to tell you what is coming up on the next episode. Okay, well, we lost the playoff final, so that does bring this episode to a close, and time now to discover what's coming up on the next episode. And as it's the end of the season, it will be the transfer special for the next episode, unless there is another job in the offing. So I will either come back on the next episode on June the 30th and take you through the summer transfers, or I will bring you back before that if there is a potential new job in the offing. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for Monday to Friday Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.